All right, boys, we're here with break number 443. I was going to say teamless on the left, overhead cameras on the right-hand corner. I guess I'll address it because it's going to probably get brought up at some point in time during this break, because this break will probably take about 45-50 minutes. So as everyone has probably heard or read about or is going to hear tomorrow, because it's plastered all over Facebook already, Topps came out with a tweet pretty much saying that the short prints of the extended checklist was not in there. I think we already kind of knew that. I never priced the teams with those 5 in there, because by the time I priced stuff out, I'd watched like 7 case breaks, and nothing was in there. So I just assumed they were like super, super rare. Not that they weren't in there at all. But I based the prices on the autographs that you can hit, like the Julio Rodriguez, the Bobby Witts. That's why if you look at some of my prices compared to other people, the Pirates are a little bit higher than everybody else in ratio, and the Rays are a little bit higher. Some people have the Rays and the Mariners equal, but honestly, if you hit a Julio Rodriguez, and then obviously Cal Raleigh has some collectability, but if you hit a Julio Rodriguez autograph, you're like quadrupling whatever money the spot is on the base. I think there was a purple that sold on eBay or a Macari already for like $8,000. But I'm going to try my hardest to get the silver packs that Topps talked about, where you get 2 cards per silver pack. If not, I'll do something with the Panini National packs that I still have. I'll probably do like 1 gold, 2 silver, and 4 Father's Day packs per break or something if I cannot get the top silver packs. And I'll figure out how to random them off to all the teams will have a chance at it. I mean, in all reality, if the prices, if you want to make the argument, it's really only 5 teams got affected price-wise. But that's not personally how I price the teams. I know some people have seen that, though. So I just want to address it in the beginning before we get rolling and everyone's like, so did you hear about the Panini or the Topps thing? Just so we know what we're doing to start. But good luck to everybody in this break. We're my man, Cal Ripken, Charm City, Ben Baller, the card. Give him a nice rub on the boxes. We are going to have 20 autographs here. It's 4 jumbos. And good luck to everybody, I was going to say. But I will make sure that if I can get the silver packs, obviously they're going to go to you guys. I don't care to keep them. I don't keep anything. Like, I've hand-flown out cards to people. I try to deliver Tom's by hand. I don't know if Tom's in here watching or not, but I got to message him, actually, because I dropped off his card because he lives in bumfuck nowhere. You can't get next day shipping there, so it's going to take 2 days to get to him. But the double fish he pulled out of that museum collection, like, I don't know. There's too much investment of my time and money for me to ever steal cards from somebody else. Like, I don't understand why everyone's like, the breakers are going to steal all the silver packs. I think if you're breaking with a guy that you're worried about him stealing your silver packs from you, you probably shouldn't break with that guy. That's just my personal opinion. If no one knows what the hell I'm talking about, I'll do a whole statement tomorrow. It's just too late for me to post it. I want to make sure everybody sees it. Starting us off in this one, we got Tapia for the Rockies, Shohei Ohtani for the Angels. We're going to have the 4 cards that get stuck together. Corey Seager, Jorge Soler, Brandon Lau. Jake Myers for the Astros, Harrison Bader. Whit Merrifield, Nelson Cruz. Albert Pujols, Future Stars, Jazz Chisholm, Joey Votto, and a Max Muncy refractor. Oh, yeah, I'm just saying in general. I just see people in the big baseball groups like, breakers are going to make so much extra money now. Like, okay. We got Aaron Ashby, Steven Strasburg, Xander Bogaerts, Tyler Megill. There are some people that are just crumbing the hobby, but I trust you that breakers do not set the prices of boxes, and the boxes are not highly priced because of people breaking them. We got Vidal Brujan, Eli Morgan, Yu Darvish, Kyle Hendricks, Trey Ambergy, Wander Franco on the new classics, Nolan Arenado, and I think this is a short print. Hold on, let me get the numbers on the back. That is a Nolan Arenado photo variation. Pretty dope right there to the Cardinals. And Michael Becker. Getting some breaks. Just a little bit off center, but a nice Nolan Arenado. The best third baseman in baseball. We got Mike Yastrzemski on the Prism and Francisco Lindor. We have Nico Horner, Tyler Stevenson, Rhys Hoskins, And I have Chris Bryant, Chase McCormick, Chaz McCormick, my bad. Connor Wong, Pete Alonso, John Means, and Byron Buxton. We have Heart of a City, Kansas City, for the Royals. And we have Wander Franco 1987. We're going to have Cedric Mullins on the refractor. And our first autograph is going to be Alfonso Rivas going to the Cubbies and Patrick Seidel. Also, my goal is to have all the Chrome breaks shipped out by Wednesday evening. I'm going to try to make it to the post office before 5 o'clock Wednesday, but if not, they'll be dropped off right after the post office closes, which means they'll probably still get scanned that night. They probably just won't move till the next morning. But that's my goal, and that's all of them from Friday, Saturday, today's, as well as the football break we broke earlier. That is my goal, to have all that stuff shipped, as well as there's a huge shipment that I'm dropping off in the morning that's already packaged from the previous week of breaks. I'm trying to stay on top of the shipping more than I have in the past. Obviously, my wife had a really bad early on pregnancy, so that caused a lot of problems with shipping early on, because not that I don't help with Joseph now, but I was really helping a lot because he was going through toddler puberty or whatever you call it. You got Yadier Molina, Clayton Kershaw, Shane Bays, Jose Siri, Jack Flaherty, Tyler Gilbert, Brian De La Cruz, Alec Manoah, Mike Trout, Justin Turner, Josh Lowe, Austin Meadows on the Prism Refractor, and then Vidal Brujan on the Refractor going to the Rays. Hopefully Brujan, like I said, can figure his shit out. We have Wilson Contreras, Jarren Duran, Francisco Lindor, Luis Gill, Jonathan India, Brian Reynolds, Charlie Blackmon, Brandon Crawford, Robbie Grossman, DJ LeMahieu for the Yankees, Shohei Ohtani in 1987. We're going to have our second autograph, and it's going to be Zach Thompson for the Marlins. Yeah, it got filled by Tom, and I honestly didn't see it. So I don't know what's going on with my Facebook. I haven't been getting notifications. I just, obviously, I'm on it enough and I'm checking it, but I was working on trying to sort the Topps Chrome break so I can get them shipped out to you guys. And, yeah, I just didn't see that he had closed it, an offer. So by the time I put an offer, then I had to check all the payments and everything. And then on top of that, when I was on my way home from work, because I was at work, I was literally like a 7-car pile. There's like a car in the tree, one in the grass median, 2 were backwards. I don't know, it was a mess. Cedric Mullins, but both sides of the highway, like one way in, one way out to my house, was blocked, so I had to go off the highway and get back on the highway like 2 exits down. We got Alex Kirilloff, Pavin Smith, Trevor Rogers, Lourdes Gurriel Jr., Evan Longoria, Salvador Perez, Dylan Carlson, Urias. So it should be fun trying to get back to work. We got Wander Franco base. I'm going to have Shohei Ohtani on the new classics, Eloy Jimenez on the Prism, and Randy Arozarena on the Refractor. No, I didn't call 911. Although I might have to drive to a guy's house for somebody in the group. Dominic Colas in the group got ripped off by some guy in Dundalk. Going to go to Dundalk and kick down doors, get them black Air Force Ones. And go door knocking, fucking prick. Stole some like really low Rashad Bateman cards. Now I have to go to Dundalk and go beat somebody up. We got Andre Jackson, Adolis Garcia. No, this is not a confession for the police if that ends up happening. We have Austin Riley. I told Dominic to go file a police report. They'll handle it. You have his address and his name. We got Christian Yelich, Keibert Ruiz, Kyle Muller. I know guys in the Baltimore City PD. I'll have them handle it. We got Zach Greinke, Kyle Seager, Carlos Correa, John Lester, Casey Mize on the Future Stars, Tim Anderson, Pavin Smith on the Refractor. So Dominic Collis, one of the dudes that's in the group, he's in the Air Force, and he got ripped off by some guy. Not in here. He didn't get ripped off by a guy in this group, but a different guy in a football group. They did a trade, and the other guy never sent his cards. So he lost out on some Rashad Bateman's, and the dude lives like literally 15 minutes from me. We have Josh Hader, Rafael Devers, Anthony Rizzo, Lucas Giolito, Jackson Kowar, Tyler Glasnow, Yohan Moncada, my bad, Vierling, Luis Robert, Matt Chapman, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. on the Prism Refractor. For the Rays, we got Mike Zunino, and then we got Yu Darvish on the Refractor. 22 out of 50. Gold Wave, Mike Zunino. Well, first I told Dominic to go call the police because the cops will handle it. And then I'm going to go to the local shops that might buy the card and say, like, hey, this card was stolen. If you see it, let me know. I'm going to come and grab it. Because I do know the shop of the other shop cards. The gold waves are sexy, I'm going to say in general. I need to find me some bums that I can get gold waves and collect them and throw them over to CSG. Which, by the way, if anybody's looking to get cards graded, I am an authorized retailer for CSG now. We got Sean Manaea, Moustakas, O'Neal Cruz for the Pirates, John Gray, Cronenworth, Short, JT Martinez, Baez, Alexander Wells, Trevor Larnach. We have Josh Hader, Heart of the City, Jacob deGrom, Kyle Hendricks on the Refractor. I think it's like 15 or 20% off grading. I gotta go look at the numbers. I gotta go sign into the accounts. Get your comic books graded too. I was gonna say. Got Logan Gilbert, Justin Verlander, Wainwright, Rivera, Mancini, Josh Donaldson, Trey Turner, Ketel Marte, Jonathan India on the new classics, Jed Lowry of the Oakland Athletics. It's not a surprise that they hit in a break. We got 48 out of 75 on the Blue Wave. I have Seth Beer on the Prism Refractor. Marcos Diplan for the Orioles and Cody Bellinger on the Refractor. I'm probably going to get a PSA account and figure out how to do all that stuff too. But there's a guy, if you want to go through PSA, there's a guy in the group that's really good with PSA. I'll say Mike, honestly, is really good with SGC too. But obviously I'm going to have PSA as an option whenever I get the shop open. I just haven't done it yet. We got Eloy Jimenez, Austin Meadows, Jose Abreu, Luke Williams, Jed Lowry, Kyle Schwarber, Bo Bichette, Brandon Marsh. Have Max Scherzer, Curtis Terry. We have the Braves, Freddie Freeman, Abreu, and Vlad Guerrero Jr. on the Refractor. Yeah, I know you got a little hard on for SGC. I always forget that Mike Zunino plays for the Rays and not the Mariners. We got Jeff McNeil, Freddie Freeman, Corbin Burns, Josiah Gray, Nick Castellanos, Castro. Have Trevor Story, Blake Snell, Willie Castro, Brandon Belt, Ryan Velarde, and behind Ryan Velarde, we got a Zach Pop on the purple speckle, Joe Adell on the Refractor. 112 out of 299 going to the Marlins on the Zach Pop. Marlins are Dave Klosick. There has not been any Buccos yet. I should say there has not been any. There's been an O'Neal Cruz base. There has not been any Pirates. We're only just finished the first box, so. Still plenty left. But I'll take 2-color autographs. Obviously, we prefer position players and rookies over veterans or pitchers. But being honest, if we can get 2-color in every jumbo at the minimum, I can't say that I'd mind that. Prefer, obviously, 5 a color, but it's okay. We got Ryan Zimmerman, Ryan Mountcastle, have DeGrom, Happ, George Springer, Max Fried, Edward Cabrera, Jackson Reitz, Clase, Luis Garcia on the Future Stars. Nice hit for the Braves on the True Gold, Ronald Acuna Jr. 44 out of 50. On the Ronald Acuna going to Michael Becker. Himself a sneaky nice break. Hasn't hit an auto, but gets the Arenado short print and the True Gold Ronald Acuna. There's 5 autos per box. We got Nolan Arenado and then Connor Wong on the refractor. There's Giancarlo Stanton. Have Santellian, Hoy Park, McMahon, Contreras, Cabrera, Sammy Long, Bregman, Mitch Haniger, Matt Manning, new classics, Fernando Tatis Jr., Jose Abreu, and Seth Beer on the refractor. Trent Grisham, Casey Mize, Jared Kelnick, Yordan Alvarez, Lars Nootbaar, Kevin Gausman, Lance Lynn, Bryce Harper, Clement, Heart of the City, Tim Anderson, Jarren Duran on the 1987. And we have another Zach Thompson on the purple speckle. And another Zach Thompson. So the autograph is the Marlins. And then the refractor is the Pirates. Going to a 118 out of 299. Going to Dave Klosick. Marlins are hot right now. I think Zach Thompson is a Pittsburgh Pirate right now, isn't he? If I'm not mistaken. Got Jesse Winker for the Reds. Max Kranick. Gavin Sheets. JT Realmuto. Tim Anderson. Fernando Tatis Jr. Cole Calhoun. Zach Pop. Juan Soto. Joe Adell. Max Muncy. JD Martinez on the Prism. And Ryu on the refractor. Got Matt Olson. Alex Verdugo, Garrett Cole, Ozzy Albies, Ryu, Patrick Wisdom, DJ LeMahieu, Joey Votto, Jose Altuve for the Astros. We're going to have a Ryan McMahon for the Rockies on the fuchsia. That's going to be a 60 out of 399. Okay, the whole thing with Ke'Bryan Hayes, if anybody watches the play, the ball was hit the right field. There was no chance of him being involved in the play at all. Zero chance of the ball being thrown to him being part of the play. Let the man eat sunflower seeds in peace. He's on a terrible baseball team. We got 1987 Brandon Marsh. Got a Connor Seabold for the Red Sox and a Patrick Wisdom Cup card on the refractor behind Seabold. Seabold going to Robbie Coleman and the Red Sox. Yeah, but there was no play coming his way. I mean, I guess you could argue he should be backing somebody up, but I'm pretty sure the pitcher was backing up the catcher. There was zero chance because the guy hit a single with a guy on second base. I don't have an issue with it, but, I mean, people are giving him shit. Max Kepler. He's only the best third baseman in the National League besides Arenado defensively. We got Drew Ellis, Luzardo, Teoscar Hernandez, Reed Detmers, Bohm, Franmil Reyes, Musgrove, Marquez, Posey, Rafael Devers. I have Baez and Alex Kirilloff. We will get back to some museum collection probably next break. We got Jarren Duran for the Red Sox, Lindor, Mullins, Kirilloff, Pavin Smith, Evan Longoria, Perez, Dylan Carlson, Urias, Nick Madrigal and the Future Stars, George Springer, Ryan Mountcastle. I mean, it was funny, but like people are giving him crap like he's not paying attention while he's fielding, as if he's not one of the best defensive fielders, or that he's like useless in the field. Lourdes Gurriel Jr., Jared Walsh, Mookie Betts, Falefa. We have Wander Franco base, Bobby Dahlbeck, Joey Gallo, Zach Lothar, Joe Ryan. We got a Jack Flaherty on the teal wave, 29 out of 199 for the Cardinals. And Michael Becker. Michael Brantley on the Prism. DJ LeMahieu for the Yankees on the refractor. 96 out of 150. Blue Wave John Hesley going to the Royals. And Tom Scarberry. The only way the Pirates won't suck ass is if they get new ownership, because they have to spend money to be competitive. We got Jake Berger, Zach Wheeler, Garcia, Goldschmidt, Altuve, Lewis, Dansby Swanson, Brandon Woodruff, Acuna Jr., Jazz Chisholm Jr., Max Muncy, Heart of the City, 1987 Olsen, and a Joey Votto refractor. We have Tristan McKenzie, Manny Machado, Shane Bieber. We have Sonny Gray, McCutchen, Riley Adams, Anthony Rendon, Walker Buehler, Jose Barrios, Trey Turner, new in Classics, Nolan Arenado on the Prism. We're going to have Trevor Rogers and a Mark Canha for the Mets autograph. Who would have Mark Canha on their bingo board? Going to the Mets and Michael Becker. Like I said, having a sneaky good break. We got Kyle Tucker, Cabrian Hayes, Cal Raleigh, Carlos Santana, Arosa Reyna, Carson Kelly, Chris Sale, Aaron Judge, Jose Ramirez, Adam Frazier, the Guardian Shane Bieber, Luis Robert in 1987, Lourdes Gurriel on the refractor. Got Cody Bellinger, Vladimir Guerrero Jr., Seth Beer, Zach Thompson, Ryan Velade, Mike Yastrzemski, Michael Brantley, Nolan Arenado, Stuart Fairchild, Brian Anderson. We got a Prism Refractor, Luke Williams. And behind that, we got another Luke Williams for the Philadelphia Phillies and Mike McGarry. Then Trey Ambergy on the refractor to the Reds. Just in case one Luke wasn't enough. That is the second box down. Kyle Schwarber, Jeff McNeil, Freddie Freeman, Corbin Burns, Gray, Castellanos, Castro, Story, Blake Snell, Willie Castro, Bobby Dahlbeck, Gavin Sheets on the 1987, Franmil Reyes on the refractor. Yeah, I didn't hear about Nutting selling a ski resort, but I also don't live in Pittsburgh anymore. We got Shohei Ohtani, Corey Seager. Got Brandon Lau, Soler, Brandon Belt, Jake Myers, Harrison Bader. Have Whit Merrifield, Nelson Cruz, Albert Pujols, Vladimir Guerrero, New Classics, Buster Posey, Prism Refractor, and Jared Walsh on the refractor. Got Aaron Ashby for the Brewers, Steven Strasburg, Xander Bogaerts, Taylor Megill, Horner, Vidal Brujan, Eli Morgan, Yu Darvish, Kyle Hendricks, Heart of the City, Miggy, 1987, Pete Alonso. Then we got a Jesse Winker for the Reds and a Mookie Betts. So Jesse Winker is going to be numbered 119 out of 499. Going to the Reds and Kyle Wellman. Winker has since moved on to the Mariners in free agency. Let me go grab some more 55 points. 1 second. Sorry about that. So does that help? Can you like go to the other ones then? Does it become like a timeshare or no? Well, that's nice at least. We got Starling Marte, Tyler Stevenson, Rhys Hoskins, Tapia Ambergy, Connor Wong, because like I have a timeshare in Williamsburg, but it's part of Interval International, so like I go to all over the place with it. We got Pete Alonso, John Means, Byron Buxton, Tyler Gilbert, Connor Wong on the negative, Zach Thompson on the Prism Refractor, and Pete Alonso on the Refractor. Because people always look at me like I'm some sort of old man because I have a timeshare, but I trade it in every single year, and I shit you not, I can go to like for example, I'm going to be in Florida starting Wednesday till Monday, and well, this time I didn't use the timeshare. In October, I'm using it, and I just pretty much I pay $150, and I can stay there for like 5 days in a essentially a condo. We got Chris Bryant, McCormick, Yadier Molina, Kershaw, De La Cruz, Alek Manoah, Mike Trout, Justin Turner, Josh Lowe. We have the Nationals, Juan Soto, Miguel Cabrera, 1987. Jackson Reitz to the Brewers. John Means on the Refractor. The Brew Crew going to Sean Garner. These are the OG 55 points before they had the film on them. Nice. And I have some new ones without film on them too, some premium ones. So you got Shane Bays for the Rays, Siri, Jack Flaherty, Contreras, Luis Gill, Jonathan India, Brian Reynolds, Charlie Blackmon, Brandon Crawford, Robbie Grossman. We have Yordan Alvarez, Ryan Zimmerman on the Prism Refractor, and another Ryan Zimmerman on a regular refractor. Both going to the Nationals. Gotta love the back-to-back jacks for Ryan Zimmerman right there in the Nationals and Nick Owen. We got Max Kepler, Drew Ellis, Jesus Luzardo, Teoscar Hernandez, Detmers, Alec Boehm, Musgrove, Franimal, Herman Marquez, Yordan Alvarez on the Future Stars. We got a Reed Detmers for the Angels. Out of 99, Green Wave, 29 out of 99. Going to Tom Scarberry. A little bit off-center. Freddie Freeman on 1987, then Jake Berger on the Refractor. Got Andre Jackson and Adolis Garcia. Austin Riley, Christian Yelich, Buster Posey, Zach Greinke, Kyle Seager, Carlos Correa, John Lester, Jackson Kowar, Sean Manaea, Hans Kraus, the German. I don't even know he's actually German. Byron Buxton on the Refractor. On the Teal Wave, 112 out of 199, going to the Phillies. And Mike McGarity. He does have a very German name, though. His name's Hans, for Christ's sake. This is my grandfather's name. My grandfather's 93 years old. Hans. I was going to say... Keibert Ruiz. Muller. Josh Hader. Rafael Devers, Anthony Rizzo, Lucas Giolito, Tyler Glasnow, Moncada, Vierling, Luis Robert, Heart of the City, Freddie Freeman, Vidal Brujan in the 1987, and Tyler Gilbert on the Refractor. We have Sean Manaea, Mike Moustakas, O'Neal Cruz, John Gray, Jake Cronenworth, Chapman Martinez. We have Javier Baez, Alexander Wells, Bo Bichette on the new Classic, Mike Moustakas going to the Reds on the Prism Refractor, Alijo Lopez for the Reds, and then we have DeGrom on the Refractor. So another Reds autograph. Going to Michael Becker. on the Lopez. Got Zach Short, Logan Gilbert, Justin Verlander, Adam Wainwright, Rivera, Abreu, Larnach, Mancini, Donaldson, Shohei Ohtani for the Angels. We got Kyle Lewis on the Future Star, 67 out of 99, going to the Marlins. And Thomas Fust, my bad. On the Kyle Lewis, 67 out of 99, former Rookie of the Year. He's been all right. Kind of disappointing in the sense of, like, I think people just expected. The Mariners expect a lot out of their players, man. It's kind of crazy. 1987, Mike Trout, and a refractor, Ian Happ. Now that I think about it, like, they really expect their outfield to be, like, all of them to be, like, nasty at 20 years old. We got Austin Meadows, Eloy Jimenez, Luke Williams, Jed Lowry, Ketel Marte, Trey Turner, Bo Bichette, Brandon Marsh, Max Scherzer. We have Curtis Terry, Herman Marquez on the Prism Refractor. Miguel Sanchez for the Brew Crew, then Alec Boehm on the Refractor. Miguel Sanchez going to the Brewers, and Sean Garner. Last hobby box. Jumbo hobby box, I should say. I do have another Topps Chrome break up in the big baseball group that has like 62,000 people. It is a quarter case of each, so 3 hobby boxes and 3 jumbos. I have Randy Arozarena on the Cup card, Carson Kelly, Cody Bellinger, Vladimir Guerrero Jr., Seth Beer, Mike Yastrzemski, Michael Brantley, Nolan Arenado, Stuart Fairchild, Brian Anderson, Ryan Mountcastle, and the Future Stars, Shohei Ohtani 1987, and Alek Manoah on the Refractor. Got Ryan Zimmerman, Zach Thompson, Ryan Mountcastle, DeGrom, George Springer, Max Fried, Edward Cabrera, Jackson Reitz, Clase, Eloy Jimenez for the White Sox. And we're going to have a Fuchsia Jonathan India Cup card, 7 out of 399. Going to Michael Becker. We got Brian Hayes on the Prism. And Giancarlo Stanton. Ian Happ, Giancarlo Stanton, Centellian, Hoy Park, McMahon, Contreras, Miguel Cabrera, Sammy Long, Alex Bregman, Heart of the City, Joey Votto, Jesse Winker in the 1987. For the Dodgers, we're going to have a purple speckle, Andre Jackson, and Tony Centellian for the Reds. 67 out of 299 on the Andre Jackson. One of the Dodgers and Larry Baldwin checking in here. Got Trent Grisham, Casey Mize, Jerry Kelnick, Yordan Alvarez, Newt Bar, Mitch Haniger, Matt Manning, Kevin Gausman, Lance Lynn, Bryce Harper, Ernie Clement, Ronald Acuna Jr. on the Prism, and Joe Musgrove on the Refractor. Got Jesse Winker, Max Kranick, Gavin Sheets, JT Realmuto, Fernando Tatis Jr., Cole Calhoun, Zach Pop, Soto, Joe Adele, George Springer for the Blue Jays, Christian Yelich, and we have a Zach Short for the Tigers with Herman Marquez on the refractor behind him. The Tigers are going to Tom Scarberry. You talking about an autograph? I mean, Melendez isn't in the base checklist. We've had a lot of guys that aren't in the base checklist for autographs. We got Tim Anderson, but one of the big five that everyone's looking for, no. We got Matt Olson, Alex Verdugo, Garrett Cole, Max Muncy, Ryu, Patrick Wisdom, DJ LeMahieu, Joey Votto, Randy Arozarena, New Classics, Jazz Chisholm on the Prism, and Kiner Falefa. We got Shane Bays, Jose Siri. Adley's not in this at all. Adley will be in Series 1 next year. Jack Flaherty, Wilson Contreras, Luis Gil, Jarren Duran, Josh Lowe, Jonathan India, Brian Reynolds, Charlie Blackmon, Randy Arozarena, Jose Abreu in the 1987, and Ryan McMahon on the refractor. They've announced that Adley Rutschman is headlining Series 1 next year. I'm assuming he's bringing Gunnar Henderson and some others with him. That won't be an update. We have Francisco Lindor, Cedric Mullins. That's what I was talking about at the beginning, too, on the way to compensate you guys for that. We got Alex Kirilloff, Pavin Smith, Brandon Crawford, Robbie Grossman, Evan Longoria, Salvador Perez, Dylan Carlson, Julio Urias, Zach Greinke on the Prism. We got Jansen Junk on the True Purple and Buster Posey. Jansen Junk, 217 out of 250. Going to Tom Scarberry. We got Trevor Rogers. So they're non-autographed short prints. Topps I will be honest with you, Topps probably didn't print them. That's why they said they made an error and they weren't included in the boxes. So they're going to send out silver packs to everybody that bought cases. Let me go through this. Let me finish this and I'll explain right again at the end here. So it's at the beginning and the end of the video. We got Jared Walsh, Mookie Betts, Kiner Falefa, Jake Berger, Wander Franco on the base. So the autographs are 100% in the box, so don't worry about the autographs. We got Bobby Dahlbeck, Joey Gallo, Zach Lothar. We have Jose Ramirez, Joey Votto, and Zach Greinke. Adley Rutschman was never on the checklist, so he's Series 1. They did a whole preview of what Series 1 is going to look like and use his card, which means that's what they did with Franco. That means he's going to be the guy for Series 1. We got Zach Wheeler, Luis Garcia, Goldschmidt, Altuve, Joe Ryan, Dansby Swanson, Woodford, Acuna Jr., Juan Soto, New Classics, Paul Goldschmidt on the Speckle, the Fuchsia Speckle. 35 out of 350 going to the Cardinals, and Michael Becker. I have Kyle Seager on the Prism. And we have another Rays autograph, Mike Zunino, with Luis Garcia for the Astros. It's going to the Rays and John Cullison on the Zunino. Kyle Lewis, Tristan McKenzie, Manny Machado, Shane Bieber, Brian Hayes, Sonny Gray, Jazz Chisholm Jr., Riley Adams, Anthony Rendon, Walker Buehler, Jacob deGrom for the Mets, Wander Franco in 1987, and Zach Wheeler on the refractor. Last pack here. I have Andrew McCutchen, Kyle Tucker, Cal Raleigh. I have Santana, Jose Barrios, Chris Sale, Aaron Judge, Jose Ramirez, Adam Frazier, Ryan Velarde, Manny Machado on the Padres, Juan Yepez for the Cardinals, and Brian De La Cruz on the refractor. Going to Michael Becker and the Cardinals on the Yepez. All right, so before I'm gonna clean everything up. I'm gonna go over it again. So Topps announced tonight, which was already the speculation, that there's no extended short print cards in any of the hobby boxes. Essentially, what I think happened is that they go through. So I don't know if people know this or not. So Topps does not print off any of their own baseball cards. There's printing companies that print off the baseball cards. That's why. The way that Fanatics was able to buy Topps for the price that they bought Topps is they actually bought one of the major printing companies in the United States that does a lot of baseball and football cards and basketball cards. So they bought this company knowing that Topps has to go through them, and what happened is they upped the I'm assuming what happened is they upped the price of, I'm going to grab all the non-autographs and we'll start going over them. Up the price of printing, or like pretty much said like, we own the printing company now, so we're going to buy you because it's going to cost more money or whatever else. I don't know exactly how it worked, but they bought one of the major printing companies, Fanatics that is. So, Topps doesn't print anything on site, neither does Panini. They use a company, that company prints it out, the company then gives it a distribution company, which then distributes it out to either mails it to the local collectible stores or local card shops, whatever you want to call it, LCS, or it goes to a master distributor like a GTS, Southern Hobby, Peach State, Magazine Exchange, any of these big boys. Retail's obviously handled by M&J, Excel, and I can't think of what the other one's called right now. Nonetheless, there's only 3 big retail distributors. So like if you buy a blaster, it only goes through 3 distributors. But if you buy hobby boxes and it's not direct at the LCS, now some LCS do have distributor accounts. Like personally, I have a distributor account with Peach State and I have a distributor account with GTS. But until the store gets open, I can't get a direct account with Topps, and I can't get a direct account with Topps for a year. I have to wait a year that the shop's opened to get a direct account. So they don't do any of the printing straight up. I was going to say, so what happened is they said that whoever was printing out the cards did not print the 5 cards and put them in the box. Now, we've seen a debacle, if you've ever seen anybody open 2022 Topps Pristine, that the packaging is not always the best. I mean, you've seen in Topps Pristine, literally they had the refractor cards outside of any actual packaging to the point they had to create a band to put around the cards to have them in there. So what they're saying is those 5 extended print cards were not in any of the hobby boxes. So what they're going to do is they're going to give out silver packs that have 2 cards in them, not guaranteed to be short print, extended short print list, but will be, I'm assuming, refractors or just 2 cards in general that have a chance to have those short print cards. And they're going to, for every hobby box or jumbo hobby box you purchased, you're going to get one of these cards. Now they said they're going to send them to the LCSs and stuff. I'm going to try to get them because I bought the 2 cases that I currently have from 2 different LCSs, because right now for most of my stuff I get it through a third party, because Peach State doesn't even offer me personally an option to buy a lot of stuff on release day. So like I can't go through one of the master distributors to get cards, so I go through an LCS. Like the 2 LCSs near me. We'll see what happens whenever I open mine, if they'll actually still sell to me or not. That's a whole different logistics issue down the road. But I'm going to go to them. So essentially I bought a hobby box, a case of hobbies at one place and a case of jumbos at one place each. I'm going to go to them and say, hey, you guys owe me 20 packs. If I can get those 20 packs, I'm going to take whatever the list is. So in this, there was 4 boxes. I'm going to open 4 packs in here. Those 4 packs, whatever the 8 cards are, I'm going to look at the team list and say, all right, well, here's a Julio Rodriguez. It's going to go to Tom Fust. There's a Bobby Witt. It's going to go to Tom Scarberry. And then let's say the other cards like a Luke Williams and, I don't know, Brian Hayes. So they'll go to Mike and Josh. That's how I'm going to do it. Now, if I cannot get the silver packs, I can't promise you that the LCS is going to give me packs. I'm going to call Topps tomorrow to see if I can just get them directly from Topps. But if not, I can't promise that my LCS is ever going to even say they got the packs. I mean, I have a good relationship with both of those owners, but that doesn't mean they're like, well, I can make $100 a pack. I'm just not going to give them to Joey. If that happens, I will supplement them somehow with the Nationals packs from the Panini VIP party that I went to. And I'll probably do, like I said, 4 Father's Day packs, 2 silver packs, and 1 gold pack per break, which if you look at the value at them, equals out to about $150. That's about what I can do because I don't get any of this stuff allocated. So I paid a price that was close to what the retail cost was, which is why I don't even have the option whenever you guys always ask for like discounts on teams and stuff. Sometimes I have to be a little bit strict about it because I price everything pretty much on what it cost me to break it, on top of maybe $50 profit and then shipping. And I have to assume that there's going to be 30 different guys in there for shipping. So I will admit I do make some money when you guys grab more than one team from a person. But other than that, I don't make a ton of extra money. That's how I run my breaks. Not everybody does it. There are some breakers that charge an extra $500 or $600 over what the retail costs of the products are. I don't like to do that because I originally broke just to have fun and break. And it turned into something much bigger than that, as you guys can see. And I've always wanted to have like a collectible shop, but that's what it led to. But I will make sure that there's some compensation for the extended short print list being all jacked up from Topps, even though it's not my problem. But as somebody that comes to me and breaks with me, I like to take care of you guys, as you guys know. So I will figure out a way to make sure that it's made right. I'm going to try to get the silver packs from Topps first. If it doesn't work, we will supplement them with the Panini VIP packs. But they said everything purchased from here on out, you should get the silver pack. So we'll see. Because with GTS, I should be able to buy some more Topps Chrome next week. So we'll see what happens. I don't know if they'll give me silver packs either, but we'll find out. Let's go over the hits recap. If anybody has any questions, you can always direct message me or whatever else. I'm very open about how everything works in the background. I'm very transparent and probably more transparent than other people that are even bigger than me, because the people that are bigger than me, I trust you. They make a lot of money. But let's get going through the hits here. We got Paul Goldschmidt on the Fuchsia Speckle. The Fuchsia Jonathan India for the Reds. We have a Future Stars Kyle Lewis out of 99. Reed Detmers on the Green Wave for the Angels. We have a Connor Wong negative for the Red Sox. Jack Flaherty on the Teal Wave. A Fuchsia Ryan McMahon for the Rockies. We have the photo variation Nolan Arenado. Then we're going to have the Blue Wave Jed Lowry. We have Ronald Acuna Jr., 44 out of 50 on the gold, True Gold, Ronald Acuna Jr. for the Braves. I was going to say, let's see what we can do go through the base autographs first, and then we'll roll into the numbered and color. We have a few more back here. We have Connor Siebold, Alfonso Rivas, Mark Canha, Luke Williams. And I'm going to explain what I said tomorrow, at least about the packs in a post. I just don't want to post it at 1:30 in the morning because I'm sure the post reach will be terrible. No one will see it. We got Jackson Reitz, Juan Yepez, Mike Zanino, Zach Short. We're going to have Zach Thompson, Miguel Sanchez, Alijo Lopez, and Marcos Diplan. So not the sexiest base autographs, I'll be 100% honest, but lots of rookies in there. We got Jesse Winker on the refractor out of 499 going to the Reds. We're going to have Andre Jackson on the purple speckle out of 299, 67 out of 299 going to Larry Baldwin. Jansen Junk, 217 out of 250 going to the Angels and Tom Scarberry. Zach Thompson on the purple speckle, 118 out of 299. Zach Pop on the purple speckle, and that's going to be 112 out of 299. Hans Kraus going to be the teal wave, 117 out of 199. John Hesley on the blue wave, going to be 96 out of 150 for the Royals and Tom Scarberry. Then Mike Zanino, 22 out of 50 going to the Rays. And 1 second, because you were asking about those packs, because I actually do still have some people's here from the you were asking about those Panini packs. I'll show you what they are, because I still actually do have some sitting behind me from one of the people that were in the breaks that I need to send them out, actually. Okay, so what you can get in them is this right here is for Thomas Foose, as you were asking about him. So this is what the Panini silver packs were. This is like the Julio Rodriguez out of $9.99. Obviously Panini, so it doesn't have logos on it. And this was can be in the gold packs. So this is Zion Williamson Duke. A purple, it is 22 out of 50. They're pretty much either all numbered or they're a zebra print. So this is like a purple 7 out of 15. James Harden. There's a like T-Law. It's all sport. This is once again one of the silver packs. Let's see if I can find a Father's. I don't think I have any Father's Day pack in here. So these were the Panini. These were the Panini packs. Like this is a Luka Doncic out of 199 for the Mavs. So random players. There's like a whole. Someone has like break lists out there, but I don't think there was any Father's Day packs from this particular person. Yeah, there's not. Let's see if I can find something crazy out of this. Like you're a big baseball guy. This is a Spencer Torkelson 9 out of 10. Arizona State. Here's a 101 Ty Jerome. Court level. Toppin. Obi Toppin out of 5, 3 out of 5. So you can pull some crazy stuff out of there. There are autographs of throwback John Elway. These were like the first cards that had Kenny Pickett in his uniform and his Steelers uniform. So that's what those are what's in the gold and silver packs that you were asking about. That's the best example. But if you have more questions about them, you can always hit me up. I would just have to figure. I'd probably have to random off each card if we did it the way where we had to go through the Panini packs because obviously it's not tops. It's not going to be direct translation because you can get a football guy. I can't be like, all right, well, the Atlanta Falcons goes to the Braves. Like, that's not really fair. Because I think there's some teams that aren't even on the checklist. Obviously, if you get like a Jeff Gordon, what am I supposed to be like? All right, Jeff Gordon's to the Rockies. Like, got to find a team in the South. But I appreciate you guys. Everyone that hit tonight, congratulations. Everybody that didn't. Better luck next time. Like I said, I'll release a statement about that extended short print list tomorrow and how we'll handle it. You guys are going to have to give me a little bit, though, to try to get the silver packs because, like I said, my LCS is two old guys. So one's an old guy and one's an older guy. So they don't really use technology for stuff. So I'm going to have to go in there and be like, hey, man, you guys need to call Tops and get your packs because the one guy got 7 cases. That's a shit ton of silver packs. So I'll see you guys later. Hopefully we can... hopefully we can get the other football break filled and we can break that tomorrow.